Hey guys, one of the things that I help people do is learn how to fit building a Plexus business or building a business with Plexus into an already busy life. Back when I started this, as far as the business goes 6 years ago, that was one of the main things on my mind is I was in corporate America. I was, a regional manager. I was managing, 3 states and doing all this stuff. How am I going to do this? Because I'm already busy. And I think everyone knows my story. 2 months after I started doing this business, my company restructured and I lost my career of 24 years. But here's the thing. In those first 2 months of being so busy, I was beginning to learn how to do this while working full time, while already being busy. And then I had the opportunity, after being unemployed, to really kind of dig in and come up with some really good strategies to help people with that. I asked a person this question, it was probably maybe 2 years ago. I was talking to them about the business because they seemed very entrepreneurial. They were younger than me. And I was talking to them about the business, and they said they didn't think that they could do it, and they didn't have the time. I said, well, how much time do you think I spend on my Plexus business? And they texted back, I don't know, maybe 7 or 8 hours a day. I about fell out of my chair. I don't have 7 or 8 hours a day to spend on this, and that is not what anyone expects. Now, if you aren't working a full-time job and you want to spend 7 hours a day on it, go ahead, that's up to you. But what I love is I get to help people start this business and build their business in 15-minute time blocks. And that is probably one of the best gifts I can give to someone that thinks they're already busy. But I get that mentality that, I'm already busy because I was there. But for me, when I started, it was just making some simple tweaks in my schedule so that I was able to do this without being distracted while I was working on my day job. Because let's face it, especially as a Christian, I wanted to be a good steward of what I was doing for my employer, but I also wanted to keep pursuing my dream. I no longer wanted to just help the bottom line of the company I was working for. I wanted to help Dave's bottom line. And that's why I do this. And it's why I help other people. So if you're one of those people that thinks you're too busy, or, you're already so busy, that might be the best reason to do this, so that we can give you some of that time and energy back. If you want to know more, reach out to me. Like I said, in all of my videos, I have a really short video that gives you a high-level overview of Plexus, the opportunity, the products that I can send you. And I can even invite you to one of our weekly webinars that you can sit in, kind of be a fly on the wall, listen to people talk about the products, listen to people talk about, the success they're having in building this business with Plexus. That's the best way to find out. Don't listen to somebody that hasn't been successful or that thinks it's just a scam. And I want to tell you this, there are a lot of people out there who have learned the wrong way to do network marketing or be a network marketer. And that's one of the main things I love about this. Our president and founder and co-founder, they created Plexus for network marketers because they wanted to teach people to do this the right way, the way that it should be done and rarely is. So I'm here, I want to help you. You might be busy, but I want to show you how you can do this while still working a full-time job. You don't have to quit. All right, reach out to me and I will send that information right over to you. Bye, guys.